Saying there's a lot of stealing going.
Oh,
let me say something.
Oh,
hold on, Moses.
It is a den of crooks.
There is no bigger den of crooks than what was happening in NHIF.
And they were in that government.
And I want to say something.
He was in that government.
True. So-called wonder for NHIF. How can you accumulate 30-something billion, 33 billion of debts in 9 years? Where was NHIF? Where are we?
Where are those billions in the budget allocated to healthcare going if we have to pay from our separate premiums? We are dealing with a very, very rotten government that is stealing with the left hand, stealing with the right hand, stealing with the left leg, stealing with the right leg, stealing with the head, stealing in all manner of ways.
Welcome to Brave Kenya TV, the home of good governance, progressive politics, and accountability. Now, today the SHA scandal is blowing up and Kenyans are demanding answers. How does the government pour 104 billion into a healthcare system that it doesn't even own? Who's really behind this? And on today's video, it was a heated exchange and battle for words between legislators Onyonka and presidential advisor Moses Kuria. We also have our presidential aspirant Okiyo Omtata sharing his 2 cents, more like 2 million cents, on the SHA matter.
I want to say I thank him for making the correct decision. Does that solve the fact that SHA and SHIF are not working? No. So just the way he has sorted out this problem of paying the pending bills or outstanding bills, which the former National Health Insurance was owing these people, let him again get people who can sit down, because to me, this advice is correct advice. Because he didn't have an option.
Moses.
Let us ask ourselves one question. You know, the debts that the president has ordered that be paid date back to 2016. From 2016 to 2022, June of 2022, we accumulated 22 billion. Let's say there was 6 billion up to 22, then another 16 billion from 2022 to the advent of SHA in October 1 of 2024. Another 10 billion in the last 3 months, you know, after that transition. So let us ask ourselves, where did the rain start beating us? This so-called wonder for NHIF, how can you accumulate 30-something billion, 33 billion of debts in 9 years? Where was NHIF? Where are we? So that question is a very important question. And you know, people have been in court before. Some have gone there, have been researched. The amount of fighting that people are fighting SHA from the stakeholders of the old NHIF, which I've told you has got 33 billion in debt, is shocking. One of the things, again, I'm passionate about SHA is limiting the administrative cost to 5%. Can you imagine the amount? We were taking all the money and spending almost all of it. Out of the money I've told you, the one which was actually going to the hospitals was only 1 billion. We are now sending around 4 billion plus to the hospitals. I'll give you an example.
4 billion, which category?
Yeah, the actual payment to the facilities. I'll give you an example.
Hold on. To who?
To facilities, to all levels of facilities.
I don't have that evidence.
Public, yeah. And
when you come next time, please come with evidence.
And also come with the counter evidence.
Thank you.
Now, I'll just give you an example. You know, we have contracted 9,000 facilities in SHA. NHIF had contracted around 9,600. So there are some hospitals you have said that they are still in the old system. I think they are still checking. To make contracts for SHA, you know, the one with this hospital, that hospital, we have used one legal staff by her name is Terry, who has gone through all these contracts, looking at it, and she's a very qualified lawyer, Toothcomb. Do you know how much NHIF spent on just doing the contract? 1 billion. A law firm by the name of MMC, whose owner, Wakili Mureu, member for Gatanga, was here in your this morning. He was paid 1 billion for photocopying papers. Those kind of people never support SHA.
Can I respond?
You know, the amount of stakeholders I have seen that who are there, you know, it is shocking. And you know, we should look at even where to eat money. There are some things that will take you to hell.
Honorable Moses, that is what is called a red herring. The issues that are being raised are critical. Jeff, I've said some things here. You didn't answer any of them. Where is our data going? Who is the owner of the system? Which hospitals? We'll be interrogating those hospitals. We know some of his friends in government are the ones who opened those facilities. Why have they opened it? In fact, the reason why SHA has got challenges is because some of these guys who have opened their own hospitals are the ones who have actually made it possible, and they're the ones who are delaying because they want their health facilities to be included in the program. Hold on, Moses.
So what you're saying, there's a lot of stealing going on.
Oh,
Let me say something.
Hold on, Moses.
it is a den of crooks.
There is no bigger den of crooks than what was happening in NHIF.
And they were in that government.
And I want to say
Jeff,
something.
he was in that government.
True,
Yes.
true.
They were in that government.
And there's a reason why SHA is here. SHA is not there in jest.
So when we raise this, we say we respect that the president wants to change the system. But what we are complaining about, why are you doing it extrajudicially?
Senator.
Okay.
Moses, let's get some final thoughts going forward. Let's start with you.
This system is our system. Healthcare is very personal to everybody. There is no group treatment. Treatment is personal. It's to you. For those Kenyans who want to believe in SHA, I've seen all the cases that SHA is. One day you ask yourself, why did I not join SHA? Why did I listen to that guy who has got some special cover, or he can afford private insurance? SHA did not come for rich people. SHA came because of that guy in Maralal who never had any, month of January, 400,000 patients went through the primary healthcare system. And each of them, people are talking about 900 shillings. The money we sent for primary healthcare was in the tune of 800 million shillings, meaning that for 8 people going to a level 2, level 3, we paid 2,000 shillings, for one, not the 900 that we have been told. That is in the month of February alone. SHA came to rig the system, to change the system in favor of the poor, who never had any hope. And for that, I wake up every morning thinking about SHA, not because of big people like me and you, but because of that person who has not 20 million people who are now can go to level 2, level 3, and be treated for absolutely free. The other people we can sort out later. Okay. But for the ones, for the 20 million poor people, I will go to heaven.
I would like to say this.
You get the final word.
Yes.
Senator.
I understand what my brother is saying. I wouldn't even want to contradict him. The only thing I would like to caution him is that as they are trying to change that system, which was broken deliberately and which has been part and parcel of the clique of the individuals who are stealing the money, which we all knew. What I would like to tell him is this: your friends have now moved from NHIF, they have now come to SHA.
They have no chance.
Why, Jeff, why am I saying so?
They have no chance.
Let him come and tell us who owns that system, because that's the system that collects the money.
There is no chance.
Just hold on. I want to know how much money they have collected from last year. The Auditor General says, Kenyans, I don't know what is going on. My brother has really tried tonight to explain to Kenyans that, in fact, if the Auditor General says you have stolen money and whatever, that audit is not final. I have sat for the last 2.5 years in the CPAC committee, and I can tell my brother Moses, the management meeting happened, the first one. You are given the questions which you are going to answer, the issues and the contradictions. You are given 3 months to respond. If you don't respond, then she pronounces herself. What Honorable Duale is talking about, that the controller is politicizing this thing. Every time she's caught them with their hands in the till, they want her fired because she's too brave and she's talking the truth. Our systems, Jeff, are broken deliberately from IFMI system, from previously the NHIF. If you look at the university funding, you can run all financial systems in our government, whether it is county and national. All of them have been broken deliberately because money is being siphoned out.
Thank you.
So we are dealing with a situation that is very, very dangerous, that the Ruto government is fully behind it, and Ruto personally is responsible because yesterday at the funeral, he claimed that he's not a fool to commit the government to buy software at a cost of 104 billion, or for more than 100 billion. But the facts speak a different story. They have done that, so they know very well what they have done, but because they have been exposed, they are trying to play with our mind. There's even somebody who just, if you look at the TORs, he's basically in charge of keeping some flash disks. He's being paid 2 million shillings per month. It's more than what we pay the president of Kenya. Being scammed by people who know what they are doing. It's not accidental. The SHA is not, it's not that the SHA chief is not working. It's an extortion scheme. It's supposed to get money out of Kenyans and transfer that money out of the Kenyan economy. Where are those billions in the budget allocated to healthcare going if we have to pay from our separate premiums? Where are they going? So it is not a simple matter. We are dealing with a very, very rotten government that is stealing with the left hand, stealing with the right hand, stealing with the left leg, stealing with the right leg, stealing with the head, stealing in all manner of ways. And at the end of the day, we shall not have a country that we can call home. To make it very clear to President William Ruto and his cohort that we shall hold them accountable and responsible. And Kenya has reached a stage whereby people will be leaving State House and going to prison.
Kenyans, we deserve answers. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below and remember to like and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this explosive scandal and every other political news.